Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Let's look on the fourth problem of 30 days of code. Let's go to the problem. Okay, so we have here a problem of arrays. So the question is NumPy numeric Python package helps us manipulate large arrays and matrices of numeric data. The use of NumPy module we need to import let's look at the description given here. A NumPy array is a grid of values. They are similar to list, except that every element of an array must be of the same type. Okay, so an array is different from a list. In list we can include multiple data types like a string, a numeric, and as well as a float. Everything can be added in a list, but for an array the element should be of a homogeneous type, of same type, like that. So we have to import NumPy package to use the array over here. So they have shown us some examples. A equal to NumPy.array of a list is given here, and it will be converted to array. So we can call from that array a of 1 equal to 2, so 0 1 okay 2. Then b equal to NumPy dot array of list. This is a list over here, comma float. So this list is turned to a float and it is converted to an array. So when print b of 1 is called, it returns 2.0 instead of 2. So in the above example, NumPy dot array is used to convert list into NumPy array. The second argument float can be used to set type of array elements. Okay. The task: you are given a space separated list of numbers. Your task is to print a reverse NumPy array of the element type float. Okay, so we will be given a space separated number, and we need to convert it to a reversed array with float as data type. That's the task. And what we have given here, import array, it's already given. Then add function arrays of array, like this array will be given as input, and we need to return the reversed array. Let's see, the input is already taken, and result is given as array of array. So it goes to this function and returns as a result. So we need to print only the result. Okay, now let's look at how to convert array to its reversed form. Okay, let's start with an example. Array equal to 1 2 3 4 5. Then we can print array of colon -1. This is the simplest way to return the reverse of an array, like 1 2 3 4 5. We got output as 4 3 2 1. So we can use this shortcut to solve this problem. In case of here, we can return as return. Then we need to make it to float, right? So we can just copy it, then return NumPy of float. Instead of this place, we can just add array of -1, so that this array gets converted to the reverse form. Then it will be converted to the NumPy array with float as data type. Let's run the code. Okay, we got the test case correct, and let's submit it. Okay, we got both the test cases correct too. So there is actually another method to solve this. And there is an inbuilt function in NumPy called flip it. When we are using that, we can directly flip the array to its reversed form. So in order to do that, we just declare an output numpy dot flip it of array. Then we can return the output here. Okay, let's run it again. Okay, that's done. Considering test cases too, it's also a success. Then when we did the first part, we actually need to know how this works, right? Instead of doing that, if we want to do with the for loop, we need to know how to do that, right? So let me tell you how to do that. For returning the reverse one, we need to actually loop through the list. So range of, so in order to put the range over here, we need to know what to put. So a range function actually works like start, stop, then comes the step. This is how it works. So we need to start from somewhere. So we need to start from the last element, then only we can print the reverse. So in order to start from the last one, we need to make find the last number. It can be by, we can find the len of the array, length. So if we find the length, then it's going to be 1 2 3 4 5. So when we are taking an array of 5, there won't be any element. It will be from 0 to 4. So we need to subtract one element from there, 1. Then where do we need to stop? We need to stop till the last element. So it's gonna be -1. Then step, we need to, that's the value that's increment or decrement when we are using the range function. Suppose if we mark it as nil, then it will increment from 1 with the 1 value. So we want it to be decremented from last to first. So it's gonna be like that. So let's print it, print 5. Let's run it. So let's see, like the number is repeated from printed from last to first, 5 3 4 2 1. Then we need to make it a list, right? So we can just make a new list, new array equals empty. Then instead of printing that, we can just append it over here. Append, then let's print it. Let's see what's happening. So we finally got the reversed array without using that. So we can use this in the program too, and let's see what's happening. So instead of putting here, we just copied it out. So we need to then instead of output, we need to use the reversed array, right? So reversed array, let's run it out. So it's successful. So it's just using the same, instead of using ARR of -1, we just used this. We can use this too. Okay, I was just showing you. Okay, so we got the two test cases correct too. So that's it. I think the video is helpful to you guys. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, and we can meet with the fifth problem tomorrow.